Thank you everybody for coming today. Thank you, Rebecca, for the introduction. Right, and I'm very happy to see everybody here. Right, so I'm not going to waste everybody's time. Just let's start now. So can I invite everybody to on your camera, because right now I'm like seeing a black screen. So I don't know whether I'm like talking to y'all or I'm just talking to myself. So please help me to on your camera so that now I don't need to feel so nervous now. Thank you, Liang Hong. I saw you on. Thank you, Wei-Ling. Thank you, Chris. All right. So for those who are shy back there, later you help me answer the questions lah. Okay. Thank you, Dylan. Nice to see you. All right. Okay. So just to start, how many of you here are actually sports business owner? Can type me in the chat box, right? Type one. Okay, anyone? Okay, if it's not, you can write down which industry are you from so that I know that later what I share, right, is relevant to you. Okay, please help me type in the chat box. It's the Wednesday evening, all right? So it's gonna come to the end. So let's get ourselves active again, okay? So all right. Thank you, Rebecca. I do take. Right, how about the rest? Please type in. Okay, Daja, you're from sports business. Very good. Yay, thank you, Chris. All right, so how about the rest? Come, so that I know that you are from which industry, so that I know I can think of ways to help you as well, and we can collaborate maybe. Rose from arts and illustrations. Wow, well done. A lot of passion business here. All right, welcome. Okay, so allow me to share screen. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna start. Okay, so wherever business you are at, whether it's sports, arts, or financial industry, things like that. Yeah, so there's always a system, right, to build our businesses for our for our career as well. So after following today's presentations, right, I'm gonna share a few more of the tips. Right, I know that right now it's tough times for everybody, so I hope that these tips, right, these valuable tips, right, are gonna help you in whatever that you're doing, and and help you to move further in life as well. Okay, so hi everybody who just joined in. My name is Evelyn. Right, so today I'm going to share about how to build a successful business through sports media with zero marketing budgets. Okay, I know that you all will say, sure, bo. Right, so stay to the end and then you will find out more. Okay, so right, so let's move on. Okay, so before that, I'm going to make a disclaimer that my results are not typical, and your results will definitely be different from mine because of different industry. Okay, and also the social media frequently changes the policies, algorithms, functions without notice. Okay, so whatever I share will also will change, and the content of this sharing is based on my personal experience, learning experiments, and results. So this is not intended to be used for sale. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm not going to upsell you anything. I'll let Rebecca do the sharing later. So for me here, I'm just here to share some valuable tips, especially just now what Rebecca shared, right? Just, being an expert is not enough. It's like there's more in whatever that we're doing, and we build out ourselves. So I'm not going to just teach you how to run ads today, but to share with you a system to help you to build your loyal clients and recurring revenue streams with zero budget ad spends. Okay, so what will you expect from today's session is I'm going to share my journey, how I started, and the mindset, and also some of the framework system, which is the 3 I's and 4 C's system to convert your skeptical stranger, right, to your loyal raving clients. And I also will share about some content pillar and case studies, and also for questions for us to consider. And lastly, it's the Q&A. Okay, so we're gonna be engaging. Okay, so if you guys got any question, right, please type me in the chat. I'm happy to answer for you. Okay, so yeah, is it okay that I can share a little bit about myself? Yes. Come type in the chat box. Yes, if not, we can go home and sleep already. Okay, today it's gonna be interaction, a lot of interactions. Okay. All right, so yay, good, great. I'm not going to bore you. Today is going to be fun because it's about sports marketing. All right, it's going to be fun. Okay, so have you Have you ever seen someone, right? Have you ever met someone who are, who always complain to you, life sucks, or they don't know what's their purpose in life, no motivations, and always complain, 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 complain. Have you ever met these people before? If yes, type in the chat, yes. Okay. Or have you ever like met someone, right, who always say that they're tired, after work, they just want to go home and sleep. Yeah, they're always constantly tired. And when you talk to them, you can see that they are hunching their back, no confidence, talking softly. Have you ever seen them before? If yes, time the chat box, yes. All right. So you know what? So these are the people, right? We help them. Okay. So we help them by exploring their passion, courage, and fun, and find meaning in their life through sports and activities. Okay. So this is how I started. I started when I was back in university, right? I was looking for more in life. And I realized that, there's this platform that I can connect. I connect sports people to different sports activities. And when I conduct these sports activities, right, I realized that people are happier, and I'm always very, very happy to see smiles in their face. Right. So this is my first hiking event, right, that I've done in Singapore Cambridge Park. Yeah, so my first event, I got about 50 people that show up. I was quite amazed, right? So when I just wanted to explore my own passions, right, by doing some hiking events, and then right, there's this Indian lady who are slightly plump and about 50 years old. Yeah, she came out and talked to me and said that, Evelyn, thank you for organizing this. I never know that I can walk 50 km in my life. Sorry, not 50 km, 10 km. 10 km. Yeah, in my life. So I was like, wow. And then she went home confidently and happily. She said that she wanted to bring her friend, and subsequently she really bring her friend. And I was quite amazed that while I'm searching to find my passion, right, I can also light up people's life. So that's where I started to explore this journey, right, to in sports. All right, so I created this platform, right, to connect sports people and people who love to try sports, right, to different activities. Okay, so as you can see, next slide. Okay, so you can see, right, we still to do expand more to do adventure travel. We know that Singapore has limited resources, right? There's limited there's Bukit Timah here, a small mountain. All right, and then we go to Malaysia, we go to Maldives, and this is Slovenia. Right now, I think everybody see this picture also want to go overseas, right? Because we are stuck in Singapore. Yeah, so there's so much fun and very meaningful. And yeah, time flies, and I was blessed. I'm grateful that I was one of the high flyer. I was awarded with one of the high flyer award in Malaysia as well, and a lot of opportunities that open up for me. And then right, COVID hits. I think everybody knows this, right? Yeah. So as in the past, my business model is about events, about travel. So guess what? My business is the one that will suffer the most. Yeah. So I think most of you also can know this kind of experience as well. It's a lot of stress. And when Singapore government mentioned about circuit breaker, wow, and that's where I really kind of break down, because I really lost. I really don't know what should I do. Yeah. So this is how I look like. Okay. So how many of you also feel can relate to me? Say yes. Okay, can we type yes? Okay, so that I know that, right, we all have the same pain, right? So we never know, right, that we didn't know that this COVID actually lasts so long, correct? Yeah. So when I was that's when I was in a depressing mode, right, that suddenly I just one fine morning, right, I look up to my, outside my window. Of course, I'm not trying to go suicide, I'm just thinking, what can I do? Okay, so I just realized that, right, my business is actually like a risky small boat, right? So it's going through ups and downs. So it's actually, same thing like some of our businesses, some of our jobs, some of our careers as well. Whenever there's crisis hit, right, I believe that everybody can experience that right now. It's like going ups and downs, suddenly work from home, suddenly cannot work from home. It's like restriction, no restriction. Yeah, so our mood is also like going this and ups and downs. Our income also going ups and downs, especially for the business owners here. So I told myself that I should actually, change something. I need to change, right? I need to build a big boat or big ship, unsinkable boat, right? To actually counter whatever crisis they come, like the wave that you were seeing in the photo, right? So I wanted to why do I want to share this, right? Is that because our mindset shift, right? I mean, like, we want to change something, right? We need to start changing our mind. Yeah, so this kind of mindset shift, right, actually changed my emotions and changed the way we see the crisis, right? So a lot of people, I think most of us know, right? A lot of people say every crisis comes with opportunity. So whether we can see it or not. So if at first, right, we need to change our mindset. So I started to think how. All right, so that's where I last time we used to do a lot of sports activities, and then we have a lot of photos, we have a lot of videos. So I thought that, hey, why not, right? Since everybody is stuck at home, why not? Let's throw it online, right? So let's leverage the online space, right, to share our content. Now, this is the part, right, that I also realized that, right, people nowadays, right, not sure whether you agree with me, is people don't like to be to see advertisement. People like to be entertained. So that's where we started to come up with different contents, different tips, different engagement, right, to serve the online audience. Because in our industry, right, in this sports industry, right, all of us actually got affected. So somewhere must move, right? So we started to create a lot of content on our social media, and also that's where we started to collaborate with different sports businesses and started to move forward from there. So we came up with these 3 core discipline solutions, right, to help our business, help the business owners, the sports companies, and the lifestyle companies as well. All right, pardon me if the wordy, it's not meant for everybody just read through it. It's just, you just need to know that we do video production, digital marketing, and event management. All right, we do a lot of event right now. We just bring online for virtual live streaming event. Okay, and this is our client testimonial. So in a short period of 1 year, right, I think COVID is coming to 1.5 years, right, we managed to onboard a lot of clients because we saw this as an opportunity to help, the industry, the ecosystem. Same thing for everybody here, right? If you are in, like, for example, you're in the art industry, let's look at the big picture and see, is there a way, right, that you can also, help the business owners from there? Because if everybody collaborate, or everybody have come from an abundant space, right, things will start to thrive. Okay, so we have helped Karate Nation, Marina Bay Golf Course, Passion Wave in terms of their video and digital marketing as well. Supercharge Lab, and even work with People Association in Under Armour. Okay. All right, so yeah, so these are the clients that we have. I'm not saying that I'm very, very successful. I'm just saying that I'm blessed. I'm very, very grateful that we actually, in this period, we got a lot of clients on board and we work with them. So this year and last year was one of the best years for us. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't like to hear that, but I just want to share that if we see things differently, we have a different perspective and apply the system. Later, I'm going to show you. You will see some results that's coming along the way. Okay. All right. So why we are able to onboard so many clients, right? Because we found a similar concerns and challenges that they face. All right. So I literally just copy and paste what they share with me. I never filter. So pardon with the poor English, okay? Because it's really what they shared from our clients. They will say that, they are not strong in marketing. Just especially in this sports industry, right? Last time, they used to serve everybody who come to their gym, come to their facility. So they are not sure about doing online marketing, digital marketing. I think not just sports, F&B, a lot of retail business, right, actually have that kind of similar issues as well. They say that, they right now don't have events, don't know how to reach out to new clients, don't have leads. Right now is COVID, a lot of regulations stop them from doing business. And what else? The worst part is that they have no marketing budget. All right, so have you ever seen this kind of people before? All right, have you ever met this kind of clients before? If yes, right, type in the chat box. They will just put their hand there like that, and then expect you to solve their problem. Okay, so this is what we saw, the trend of most of our business associates and our potential clients, right? They just like that. Okay, so no business, how? No business and no money, how? So this is what they say. Okay, so in short, right, this why they have this issue, right, is because they don't have a system to grow their business. Okay, and just to let you know, right, having a system is very powerful because people can copy your marketing, your branding, and content, right, but they cannot copy your system. So let's focus on the big picture instead of just focusing on restriction again. I don't have money again. Things like that. If you focus on the big picture, right, the results will come along the way. Okay. So are you ready, right, to find out my ABC system, right, that will help you to turn your followers to paying clients with zero marketing budget? Anyone? Are you interested? If type in yes, I'm gonna reveal the curtain, right, for you to see. Okay. Okay, so this is one of the solution. Okay, framework. Okay, so for I think just now I asked, right, most of us, right, have probably have some hobby, right, and we love to do things that we are passionate with. So correct, right? So probably your hobby is art, sports, music, whatever, or even you want to right now you are working in corporate, right? You want to have a side hustle. First, you find out what is actually give you interest. What do you have passion? What are you passionate with? Okay, so we start from hobby, and then from there, because you are getting better, and then do you realize that, right, when you love something, right, you find that you actually share better than everybody. Right, that's where you become an expert. Okay, so for example, doing skateboarding. I don't know how to do skateboarding, but my friends know, and then she will say, "Oh, step here, step there, twist your hip, all this, that." Yeah, so she kind of like become an expert in the field. Okay, and after that, once you get better, and then you start to teach, start to influence people. That's where you become influencer, and then lastly is authority. Okay, do you all think that Jay Chow sing very well? Do you think that his voice is the best? Or how come I saw some people shake their head? Oh, he's handsome. Wow. Yeah, handsome. Okay, that one plus point. But definitely there are more handsome guy, right? Yeah, there are more singers actually sing better than him. But how come, right? He is actually, the Asian Metal Pop Millionaire's best singer, Yeah, he's such a legend right now. But he cannot sing well, right? Yeah, yes, he got style. Okay, so he's not just an expert, he's actually an influencer, and now he's really is an authority. So that's why, right, there's a shift different. And I know that a lot of YouTube singer, right, no offense to them, they really sing even better, but how come they are not like Jay Chou? So something must move along the line. So our first system, A, means attract and get attention with your unique branding. All right, so Jay Chou very smart, he got his system. Okay, so now I'm going to reveal the some of the system, right, for you to see. A, he know how to attract and get attention, okay, with his unique branding, right? So he play, piano, and then he sing the R&B, wow, that time, no people sing R. Okay, at the time he rap, okay, another singer sing R&B, right? So he tried because his style, right, and his the accent that he's saying, right, is different. So actually give him a lot of attention. Okay, people give him a lot of attention, right? And then you build your B is about build your fan base to create influence. So you nurture them. Okay, you need to follow up with them. You need to like give them what they like to see, and then that's where you build your influence. And lastly, right, you cash through the product and the services. So from there, then people start to buy CD lah. In the past, CD lah, huh? Okay, so in the millionaire, I think that like the millionaire knows lah, huh? Gen Z also knows CD lah, I think. Okay, so they sell with authority. So in sports business, it's about once you build your authorities, right, it's easier for them to branch out, to other sports as well. Okay, so I also want to share, right, that do you all know that, right? With this structure, right, it's about it's just a very surface thing. But right, I'm gonna share with you, right, what exactly, right, is very important. Do you know that, right, if when you are somebody, right, whatever they share is gold nuggets. But when you are nobody, whatever you share, people like don't want to listen to you one. Have you all experienced that before? Anyone? Yeah, like if you all experienced that before, type in the chat so that I know that, right? Type in me, so that I know that you are not the only one that faced that. I'm not the only one that faced that as well. Okay. All right. So have you ever have experienced that, right? You're trying to sell things to your friends, your friends don't want to buy, but they buy from someone else. They don't know. They buy from the influencer who are who just sharing on the Shopee, buy, and then they buy from them instead of buying from you. Right. So if yes, right, yeah. So this is why. Okay, so what happened, right, is that first of all, you need to let people to, this is what I always share with my team. Yeah, we need to let people to know us. Okay, if people know us as a friend, right, it's not enough. Okay, they have to like us. Okay, so they how do we make them like us? Like help them, if they need a listening ear, let them your listening ear, and then give them a like, for their posts and stuff like that. Give them care and concern. And then, right, suddenly, right, they feel that, oh, you really care for them, and whatever you do, they also want to give you attention. And then if you're doing something that is helpful, they will respect you. Okay, so this is what my mentor shared about the KLR, right? And then they will buy from you. Okay, so it's so like when we trying to sell something online, right? It's not just hey brother bye, sister bye. Yeah, we need to go through a process to build the trust. So online world, how do we do that? Okay, so I'm going to break it down, some of these actionable steps for you with our 3 I's and 4 C's system. Okay, so first one, first step. Okay, how do we attract and get attention? Okay, our first I is do the initial research. Why? Because we need to know who are the target audience we want to serve, who is our customer, so that we can speak the right language, right, and do the right thing. Okay, so some of us can do survey, can do Google search, find out what people are looking for. As you can see, right, when you type, search, for example, basketball, there's a lot down there. There's a lot of articles or questions, all right, that serve this kind of questions. And then urban suggest as well, you can try. And second I is about interact with your client, with your customers. Okay, so a lot of time, right, we're trying to just sell, we forgot to really understand from there and also interact with them. Okay, so do some Q&A so that we know their pain and gain. And Facebook Live, some people right now love to do Facebook Live to ask me anyway, ask any questions, right? This is also one way, right, for us to get to interact with our customers. For example, I'm not sure whether you know this guy called Wang Lei. He sells fish, right? And then he become an influencer during this COVID. Yeah, because he interact with all the customers. Even though he scored a lot of vulgarities lah. Yeah, but his customer like that. Yeah, so that's why you start to build branding from there. Okay, or F2F is face to face, or face to face, meet them, get to know them. All right, the third I is about insights and review. Okay, we need to understand our fans, to bring more fans. Like what the saying goes, right? The birds of the same feather flocks together. So we understand, how do we understand them? When you meet them, you don't just say, the Chinese like to say, eat already or not. Then after that, talk about some other thing, talk about weather, talk about other thing. So actually there's a skill, right, for us to find out more about them. It's actually what I call PPVV. Find out their passion, their pain, their vision, and their values. All right, and then from there, right, we build a common ground together. And then, right, from there, you also know, right, where are their friends at. For example, someone who love to do charity, and then their pain is that, the charity event don't have a cater to like people who love to do sports, or to help, like for example, the Down syndrome kids to do sports, things like that. Then you know that, they have a similar problem. Then we can target the fans. Yeah, so it's very, very important. Yeah, so this is some example that what I did, right, for our sports club. Usually sometimes I'll ask there, what's your weekend routine, and then you can see that, then people start to answer. And then from there I understand that, usually weekend they go to studio, or go to, maybe go hiking. Yeah, go where, then I'll ask them go where to hike. They will say, Bukit Timah Hill. And then from there, right, I started to find out more about them. It's like finding this customer persona, get to know them better, right? So it's about consistent posting as well. To get attention, right, and traction, right, we need to have consistency, because we know that the online world, right, is very competitive, and to get attention is the biggest scarcity right now, right? And we only got 3 seconds, right, online before we will swipe. Okay, so if we need to really understand them to really get their attention. And also seeding posts. Seeding posts is usually some posts, right, that you posted to stir curiosity. For example, if you want to sell crab, right, you don't just, on the screen, right, keep selling crab. You cook your crab, you peel the crab, and then post it out as a different content. Then people will like curious, hey, why Evelyn every day peel the crab, teach people how to peel the crab, how to kill the crab, how to cook a crab. So seeding, and then after maybe 1 month, I share that, okay, I'm gonna sell my crab. Yeah, you think people will buy? High chance that people will buy, as compared to people who on the camera just keep selling. Okay, yeah, so something that you can try, and let me know how is it. Do you get any results from there? Okay, so this is step 1. Okay, sorry, a bit of typo. Step 2. Okay, so step 2. First, first thing is about consistency content, which is just now I mentioned that lah. All right. So briefly, if you ask me what is consistency, frequency maybe can at least 3 times a week. Okay. And topic about 3 topics. Talk about at least 3 topics. Okay. And channel to get join the Facebook groups, join Telegram groups, and then find your target audience. For example, if you're interested in sports, right, you can go badminton, tennis, swimming, whatever, basketball, volleyball, all this, right? Find out, right, more about them. Okay, at least join 30 Facebook group. Okay, and then from there, right, you can, when they share something, where to book the basketball court, you can contribute. Right, you write down, okay, Kallang Wave Mall, no, not Kallang Wave Mall, Kallang Place, right? And then when you help them, they were interested, they're interested to find out more about you. And then probably some of them will probably add you as friend. And then you can actually subtly bring them become, and then share about your sports business, and then they become your follower. You guys get what I'm saying? Yeah. Am I going too fast? Is this okay? Right? Okay, so not just sports, because it's sports marketing, you can apply in arts or financial industry, things like that, because it's more about finding sharing the relevant tips, right? And to the relevant group. Okay. And then the third C is about collaboration. Okay, so how can we get influencers or people who are in the similar industry to share shout outs or doing some special guest appearance like today. Today this talk, right, is also what entrepreneurial do is also share, right, get special guest experience, and then my friends, right, who are here will get to know about entrepreneurial as well. Okay, so and then cross promote. Okay, so that's how we leverage on each other fan base. So of course, if you have only 1,000 fan base, right, you find slightly similar, because if you find those people are 10,000 fan base, they probably will say, oh, why should I share your content, or probably they will ask you for some money already lah, because they are big boys. Okay, so probably you need to find some similar number of the page that's similar followers. Okay, similar numbers of followers. And lastly, of course, is credibility. This is one of the fastest way to actually build your fan base lah. So if you join competition, book launch, awards, public speaking, or media appearance. So one of my friend, right, he's actually the runner-up for the Master Chef in Singapore. So he was nobody, and then we were friends. I mean, we are still friends lah. He was nobody, and then suddenly, right, because of he joined the TV show, the competition for Master Chef, suddenly, wow, his fan base is like 3 times and 4 times more. Okay, so this is one of the ways to increase your fan base. So some of the example, right, that we do is we also have a special guest appearance for our sports night live stream. So we invite guests like for this is EJ. EJ is from Malaysia. It's one of the swim school in KL, one of the prominent one, and then they have national athlete as their swim coach. So when we do that, we have about, our live stream has about 11,000 reach. Yeah, so before that we were just okay, 2,000. As you can see, our Facebook was like 6,000 people, right? Suddenly 11,000 people watching. Yeah, so this is definitely worthwhile to do that. Okay, and this is Henry was the former Yes 933 FM DJ in Singapore. Yeah, the radio show. So of course, with his appearance, we have hit about 8,000 reach as well. Yeah, so it's more than our numbers of the followers, more than our usual reach as well. Okay, so these are some of the examples that I would like to share with you. Just do a simple 1-hour session like today, to get someone to speak, and then then you can actually build your following from there. In fact, for Facebook, right, they like us to do Facebook Live. They give us more reach to do Facebook Live as compared to us every day do the static image posting. Yeah, they only, because the Facebook algorithm has been changing. Right now for organic reach is for Facebook for business pages about, I think, less than 2%. Yeah, last time was more, now it's less than 2%. So 100 people, you only can reach less than 2%. So it's not worth it, not worth the time. Because Facebook, the business page, they want us to run ads, spend money to run ads, then that's how they monetize as well. Okay, so these are the ways, right, they help you, right, to increase, right, your fan base with organically as well. All right, so step 3. Okay, so this is about how we cash through our fans. So once we nurture them, build influence with them, share them contents that they like and follow us, All right, we need to have call to action. All right, so call to action, we need to give an offer. Okay, offer is not just an offer, but must be irresistible. That's why they will buy from us. Okay, so what is irresistible? A lot of people ask me what is irresistible. Okay, so buy A, get B. So if, for example, you buy a banana and get a iPhone. Sounds irresistible, right? I will buy the banana lah because I want an iPhone. Okay, so for example, A is low value, like banana, and then B is the high value, which is iPhone. Why is it irresistible? Because we know iPhone is high value. Okay, so some of the ways, right, that you can do. One is, how do we know, right, is high value? Okay, some people, right, will say, oh, charge cheap, and then will be irresistible. But I would not recommend that because we'll go into price war, right? And then people will start comparing prices, and you would not be able to earn money. Okay, so of course the price war let the big boys like Shopee, Lazada do lah, because they have strong backing. Okay, so we increase our value by using 4 improve and 4 saving step. Why my 4 improve? First, how can we help our clients, right, to improve their income? Okay, second is improve their image or branding. Third is improve their power. Fourth is also improve their comfortable and also their customer experience. Okay, so this one people will value that as well. And fourth, save is about if you can help them save money, save time, save effort, and save worries to give them peace of mind, then they will think that is a good value. Okay, so for example, improve the customer experience. Like we can think about Hai Di Lao, right? People like to go there because the experience is good. No, even though they have to pay more, they don't mind. All right. So this is some of the example. So what we did for my company, right, is that we actually launched our membership for our clients. As you can see, one glance, right, we really give a very irresistible offer. We give lifetime membership with $38, and with or platinum, right, is 128, and we give fast track booking, meaning, right, they don't need to queue, they can just fast track, okay, for our sports activities. And we even give them referral fee, 40%. So whoever who they refer, right, they can also earn money. All right. So we also one of the things that which is the improve, right? We improve their incomes. Okay. And we also for our platinum member, right? This is actually for the because too long already. I put it here lah. We also give personalized services. So if let's say they just want to join our activities, they just drop a message, say I want to join this, and then we will do all the registration for them. And then so they got merchandise. So with that, right, when we launched this was 20 last year only, last year June. Yeah, we officially launched this last year June, right? Right now we're about 300 plus, yeah, members who actually paid for this lah. Yeah, we haven't do a hard paid ads yet, right? We are still using an organic way. Yeah, so this is the results that we got lah. Yeah. So of course we need to understand. Now we know all the steps already. It's about how we automate to match to our customer journey. Okay, so more importantly is we need to understand what's our customer journey and their touch point. Okay, so it's like a funnel, right? Yeah, so at first, right, they already know us, and then they consider us. Okay, whereby they start to compare lah. They will probably compare with different places. Okay, and then they realize that what we offer is quite good. They start to find out more about us, and then browse our website and compare prices, and then they like us. They know, then start to respect what we are offering, and then they start to buy from us and even do referral. Okay, so if I would suggest, right, we have a funnel like this. Okay, so that it's easier. You don't need to spend so much money for paying ads, right? If you have a proper funnels. Of course, if you do have a broken funnels, no matter how much money, right, we spend, right, it's like the leaking funnel, it will flow, the water, right, will flow out from the funnels. Okay, so it's very important. Yeah. And then some people will ask, how to post and what are the formats. So if let's say you don't know, right, so these are some of the formats that you can use for your content. You can use it as an entertaining post, or you can share about your people in the community. Yeah, so content like that. And also you can have a contest, running contests, content, giveaways, right? Usually that's one of the ways, right, to acquire more customers, to capture more customers. or you can do some projects, community projects, things like that, to capture more attentions and collaborations, to do collaboration or show more behind the scene. Yeah, so these are some of the contents, right, you can consider, right, when you're posting up for your post. Okay, using the system, ABC system, and with the 3 I's and 4 C's. So I want to share a bit, take us some time to share a bit, how do we help our clients. So we actually provide video production services, media production. So we have helped to film various to help different sports businesses to create contents, to create media assets. Yeah, because they want to build awareness, correct? And also use it to repurpose to marketing. Okay, so we also are very blessed that last year we got the chance to film for Jalan Besar GRC for the ministers as well. And then what we do is we also help our clients to repurpose the content. All right, so our video package usually cover this, include with the video that is original content. And then because right now we understand that most of our clients actually also come back and ask us, hey, so I got this video already, how I'm going to use it? So what they do is they just post it one time on Facebook and also on YouTube, which is not very cost effective. We all know that right now, your video, right, is only stay up there for maybe 1 or 2 days. All right, after 3 to 4 days, then people won't see it already, unless it's your loyal raving fans. So we help them to restructure, to repurpose their content by slicing into different platforms, to Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Okay, so because different platforms has different algorithms. Right now, the social media market is very competitive. We have Clubhouse now, we have Spotify coming out with Green Room, all this, and LinkedIn and stuff like that. So as a consumer like us, right, we have to learn to leverage and also ride on the wave of the power of the social media. All of the social media are fighting for more reach, to give our to be more competitive, right? They give more reach to the clients, like the user like us, right? So why not put all your content in the platform? So we help you all to snitch. We help the clients to stitch in, and also some of the clients need help with copywriting. We'll help them as well. Yeah, so this to increase their engagements and their profile. And we also do event marketing, because we started off with events. So last time we used to run about, these are 800 people to walk Green Corridor together. Now you will not see that because it's COVID. Right now you see this image, you also feel, wow, very, very not COVID friendly. So that was last time, okay? And yeah, we do hiking, we do every weekend, right? We run some sports activities to engage our community. And because there's a sports, right, we need to, we need to do something that's have physical interaction, not 100% online, but some offline. So we have this MOE Rewards platform to actually list and give our merchants, right, which is the sports service provider, who actually on board with us to list out their services and give them exposure. So we not just list them out and do nothing, but of course we help them also to find business as well. Because if we help them find leads and services, they will actually like to continue work with us. Probably in future do more videos with us, right? So it's a win-win. It's a win-win collaboration. So what we do is that we help to cross promote, right, in all our social media. And then we have our events as well. So we promise, right, one event, at least do one event for them by bringing our members, okay, to visit there, to try the experience. So if the members like it, they will actually sign up package with the sports company. Okay. So we actually, right, with that move, right, we actually leverage on, we let the sports companies, right, to leverage on our social media platform to target sports lifestyle consumer with a similar data demographic and database. Now Facebook, Instagram, or even Telegram as well. Sorry about typos. Facebook page is about 6,000 plus followers. Our Facebook community group about 1,000 plus community member. Our IG followers have about 1,000 followers, 1,000 plus. All these are done organically, so actually can be more, but just that we want more quality fans right now. We are building more the base first, and the email database about 2,000 plus. We are still growing, and Telegram group about 255. So we set up Telegram also last year. Okay, so what we do is that we share, cross promote all the contents, right, so that we help our sports partners or clients, right, to gain more tractions as well. So some of the case study, right, I just want to show is one of our clients, right, is the Jun, right? He's actually our Muay Thai national athlete, and he's also a coach. So he's very good in doing Muay Thai, playing Muay Thai, and have won many national championship and Asia championship. And right now he's preparing for the SEA Games that is postponed to next year. But actually, when he came to me, right, he actually has he don't know how to market himself to find more students, right? So what we do is that we also work out something for him, and then invite him to our live stream, leverage, right, and then collaboration, right, for fan base, right? And also, yeah, we also have activities with him as well. And there are more. Next month we're gonna have a corporate kind of activities because of various restriction, right? We also try our best, right, to do much activities as we can as well with him. So just give me a minute to hear what he shared.
I was introduced to him from a friend of mine and found out that she was in sports marketing. And that's when she shared more to me about MOA. So I became a workshop partner with MOA, and I was given a lot of opportunities to promote Muay Thai and myself, and also to meet new people that want to try out Muay Thai and actually coach some of them. What I like about MOA is definitely the friendly people. They are really easy to talk to. I remember there was this time that we did a Facebook Live together, and it was honestly quite a stressful moment for me because I wasn't very confident, but they managed to make the whole session a very enjoyable one. So what makes MOA special is that they actually learn from you before promoting, and then they will promote you constantly on their social media, etc. And they will actually gather people and create this opportunity.
Oops, sorry.
Create this class where you'll be able to teach what you have to offer to them. So who would I recommend MOA to is definitely those who wish to increase the awareness and spark interest in the sport that they wish to offer.
All right, so as you can see, right, he is actually really nervous. He's not good in public speaking. So actually, he has spent like more than 1 hour to do the video for me. So he has to change place to do it. Yeah. All right, so this is Deji, right? I mean, we are glad to work with him. And we have another client who's Passion Wave, right? Is under PA. So he wanted Passion Wave, they wanted to increase their engagement and fan base. So we do it. We did influencer marketing for them. So for this, definitely it's not organic lah. This one, definitely we have a marketing rate for them to do lah. So what we did is that we helped them to increase their likes to 1,001, and also their campaign likes and the comments and followers increased by 17%, engagement increased by 70%. All right, so this one is actually also supported by Team Technique, which is our marketing partner as well. Okay, so yes, so I come to the end of my sharing. So please type in the chat and share with me one thing that you learned today. I hope today's session is valuable to you. Yeah, so while you're typing, right, I also wanted to thank you all of your time as well. And just share about stop saying that what we want to do and want to make things happen. Start doing, start hustling, do whatever it takes, right? And make things happen. Okay? All right, so you can scan the QR code also, right? Like what Rebecca shared, right? If you want to, chat more with me, or you can just, take down my numbers or follow me IG, and then we can always book for a coffee session together. All right, so back to you, Rebecca.
All right. Okay, thank you so much for your sharing, Evelyn. It has been a very engaging one. I hope everyone actually enjoyed this session. Okay, now is the most exciting part, which is you can type in your burning questions for Evelyn to answer. So take your time, okay, and type in your questions, whatever that you want to know from Evelyn, or even for her number, right? Maybe you engage her privately lah. Yeah. Okay. So take the time, okay, to type in whatever questions you have in mind, and then Evelyn will answer your question.
Is it that everybody is very overwhelmed? I just I had a hard time to think of what to share today, so I just put in whatever that I think is valuable. Yeah, they can help everybody lah. Yeah, so yeah, whoever question, please ask. I'm happy to share. Yeah, don't be shy.
Yeah, for those who switch on your camera, right, maybe you guys can also switch on your mic if you want to. If you are too lazy to type, okay, yeah, feel free to speak up also. Maybe it's a more engaging approach to ask questions. Yeah.
Usually we need someone, right, ask a question and then the rest will follow up.
Yes, usually that's the case. But I think their questions are damn long. might take some time to key in the chat. What number? Oh, here comes the question. What number one habit do you advise us to do?
What number one habit you will advise us to do? Oh, you talk about life habit or the marketing habit, exercise. Yeah. I will say I think that's the start, right? You have to find out like what is the positive habit for you. Yeah. So I think that we sometimes, right, we have bad habits, right? We have good habits, right? We need to amplify the good habit. For me, right, my number one habit is to be disciplined. Yeah. So for me, I know that when I go for workout, I will have more energy, right? So every morning I will go to workout lah. Yeah, because I like to do sports lah. That's why I run sports company, right? So every day I will do my workout and it will give me more energy and keep a healthy lifestyle as well. Yeah. So if you're asking me, I would say, yeah, go for a run. 10 minutes is good every day, consistently. It will change your mind and change your life. Okay, what else? Oh, we have more questions.
Okay, another one is how do I market myself as a sport influencer? Any tips or resources?
For PY, right? How do I market? Okay, first of all, you have to like I mentioned, you have to find your own branding. What is your unique branding? Yeah, what is it? Of course you have to love to do sports, if not it's not authentic anymore. Yeah, first of all, like maybe find from the angle of what sports do you like to do. For example, right, I used to like doing rock climbing. Yeah, so I will just go to the angle of doing rock climbing and then find out my unique position, because there are so many rock climbers, right? And also so many sports influencers. So usually, right, what makes the difference is our uniqueness. Like just now I mentioned about Jay Chow, right? How is it unique? So many singers also, and then his eyes so small. Okay, sorry to all the Jay Chow friends. No, I mean like eyes so small, and then how can he stand out, right? Then we realized that he stand out by doing, because of his talent in music, and the song that he has, right, is actually mixed with pop and classic. Right, correct me if I'm wrong. All the Jay Chow friend, okay, I'm so sorry, I'm not a Jay Chow friend. I respect him, right? And also when he sing, right, also got his slang accent, right? So that's why that era, right, is very different. It's his uniqueness. So I would say I would encourage you to find your uniqueness. I can take one more example if I don't mind. I used to, I know this, I don't know, some of you might heard of this six-pack investor. Don't know whether you're heard of him. So it's actually someone who teaching investing. And then, right, he has six packs. So most of the trainer, right, do not share that they have six pack, right? So how he brand himself, right, he's called himself six-pack investor. So what I do, right, he will work out, and then do each of his workout, he will link it to the investment theory. Yeah, so that's where it's very unique, because he attract the fitness market and the investment market, and then you find a small niche there. Yeah, so find out what is your specialty first. Yeah, or what you like and what you do, and then find out the niche first. And then when you are in a unique space, right, you have no competitor. Yeah, because you are the only one. Yeah, you are not the best, but you are the one and only one. Yeah, so I hope this tip is you helpful. And then there are more to share lah. We find the uniqueness first. Yeah, you can ping me up. Love to hear your progress and like help you more. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions?
We have a few coming up.
Okay.
Sam Kwan, what products or services are not suitable to use sports marketing? Do you have any examples?
What product and services are not suitable to use sports marketing? I cannot think of one. Yeah, for now. Yeah, to be honest, because it's too broad. Sports marketing is too broad lah. Unless it's about gambling or because sports marketing is about healthy. I mean, always want to give a positive, healthy image lah. Because we talk about sports, right? So if you ask me, right, I would say like gambling, drugs, yeah, I will give you this kind of answer because it's too broad. Maybe if you have one example, you can share with me, then I can tell you more. Yeah, so I would say gambling, drugs, or things that not suitable for the sports image, right? Will not be suitable for sports marketing.
All right, we have another one from Rose. What's the typical budget for sports marketing for a small company or business? And what's the lowest budget to go for sports marketing?
What is the typical budget for, you talking about ad spends or non-expense? If you ask me what's the lowest budget, I would say zero, because like just now I share with you, right? Because sports, right, is actually quite a niche market, and it's always a lot of passionate people, and people love hobby to do that, and people right now in this generation, right, people don't mind to spend a bit in sports, because health and lifestyle is the trend. Maybe in the past, when people are going through hunger, survivor, they probably will not spend on sports. But right now, almost everybody don't mind to spend a bit, right? If something that keeps them healthy and something help them lose weight and have can be youthful. Yeah. So if you ask me for marketing budget, I would say you $0, you can do something. You can get a bit of amount of money, and also find out your target audience. And then from there on, you want to amplify, you do ads. And if you do ads, right, ad spends, if you let's say marketing, we tried for $5 per day is enough to really find out your target audience, and then from there to really get some leads. Because in the sports space, right, it's still quite niche. As compared to financial industry, in Facebook ads is quite competitive. The keywords are competitive. For sports, we still have a lot of margin we can play. Yeah, I mean, like, not say margin, like a lot of ad spends could be. But then again, we have to figure out what's your margin for each of your product and services. Cannot be like we run a Zoom workout that charge people $10. We spend $100 on ads, doesn't make sense, right? Yeah, so also need to figure out that part. Yeah, it's a right now I only can give you like this kind of answer. Definitely more in depth, right? You can chat more, because we need more specific scenario.
Okay, so we have another one from, I like rock climbing too. Bouldering is super fun.
Come join us. Yeah, PY, right? Come join us. Yeah, come Ministry of Adventure, join us. Very fun. Yeah, we have a community to climb together. Let's do it.
Okay, there's another one from Lee Chen Tan. You spoke about the potential content on social media. So how do you come up with the ratio and what to feature? Will you mind elaborating a bit more?
What with the ratio and what to feature, What do we mean by ratio and what to feature? Is it the content pillar? The content pillar, Lee Chen, is it the content pillar you're sharing? Okay, so for me, right, as a start, right, okay, I literally share everything that we're doing right now. Okay, so for me, right, okay, maybe I just share a few typical the posts that we do. Every day we do posts to engage our audience. So you have to test it out, okay, because your target audience demographic probably different from mine. My demographic is about 25 to 40 years old. So Ministry of Venture demographic is about 25 to 40 years old, so a lot of millennials. So we are very active in Facebook. I would love to bring in TikTok, but not yet. Yeah, because not our target group yet. So a lot of Facebook and Instagram. So for the Facebook wise, what we do is that Monday we give we have motivation posts, okay, and then that's in the morning we post about motivation Monday post, and then because in the weekend usually we run the sports activities, right? So Monday evening, right, is our peak. Yeah, so you have to find out your insights, right, in your social media, and which is the peak time, right, that your audience will see your content, so you capture them. Because the Facebook algorithm, right now is very fussy so you have to capture the right time. If not, yeah, it's very hard. Okay, so and then right at night, right, evening we post about our sports club event, and then we will say something like, if you missed it, you can come and join us again, this and that. We share the link, and then they go and see our other events again and subscribe and sign up. Then Tuesday we have Fun Fact Tuesday. Yeah, so we make it something more lighthearted. Fun Fact Tuesday is more like sharing some of the tips and things about they do know, right, in sports. Yeah, so it's something that probably they can relate to and create a topic to share with their peers. Okay, so it's about Fun Fact Tuesday, and then we have our newsletter as well. Tuesday we will send a newsletter to our B2B clients. And then for Wednesday is our B2 to send to our B2C client, which is our community. So in the newsletter, we also share about a lot of tips and things that people are discussing. And then what is our past event, upcoming events, our new merchants, stuff like that. And we also, because we okay, earlier on I say that, right, Facebook algorithm is very, right now it's very fussy, right? They only give you reach for organic reach about less than 2%. So we actually channel them to Telegram. So I would suggest you, right, to do that as well, because in Telegram, right, you are not run by Facebook group, Facebook rules. You run by they bring them to your universe. Yeah, so that they can see your content without any much distraction. So usually for that, right, we usually bait the people from the Facebook to come to our Telegram by saying that we give them exclusive tips, priority updates, give them most upcoming events. Only the Telegram group can sign up first. So usually you lure them, right, to your universe, which is the Telegram. So then we'll nurture the Telegram. We share blogs, share contents to them as well. And we share contents not just static, we also include videos. Like I mentioned, people actually right now, right, don't like to be advertised. They already see until one sick already. They like to be entertained. Sometimes it's just doing some like weird video, right? People will just watch. Yeah. So if you want like, right, one post, right, to get 100% or higher percentage of people see, right, you have to target them, bring them to Telegram. I would suggest you bring them to Telegram. Yeah. And Thursday usually we post about testimonial. We have our MOA ambassador as well, our members as well. So share about testimonial. Yeah, so that there's a track record, there's social proof. So that people will think, not bad, huh? Oh, your Lichen, your workout, very good. I will want to join. So something like that. So if you can see, right, we don't usually sell on social media, because Facebook actually is like, to us, it's like, to what I see, right, it's more like like a family dining setting online, right? You don't sell on your family dining setting, right? You don't like eat dinner already, hey, buy this, buy that one. You just share. Yeah, social media is a platform for us to share. And then, right, when they come to your universe, you sell and DM them. Yeah. Then Friday, we share about some Friday tips. Yeah, tips about where to go during lockdown, what to eat to prevent, what to eat after vaccination, something like that. Yeah, people will like to see and engage. But definitely you have to run some polls, because we come on this topic because we do run polls, right, in Telegram. Telegram, you can run polls. And then from there, you target what's the topic that they like, give them the content, give them the solution. Okay? And Saturday is our merchant day for our sports partner. And then we will announce, Lee Chen Tan, aerobic class, aerobic fitness is our new merchant. So MOA member will have 15% discount, something like that. So people will know what they get for during the members day. And Sunday, sometimes usually we post about the challenge tips for them to prepare for their weekend, for their week. For example, challenge them to drink 8 cups of water, 1 liter of water to keep them healthy, something like that. Yeah, so sometimes we promote, most of the time we promote an event on Tuesday and Thursday, because we realize the reach on people are taking more action on the Tuesday and Thursday instead of Monday, because Monday blue, right? Yeah, so that's our statistic lah. That is our insights. So Lee Chen, you have to find out what do your audience like to see. I think for me, I made this mistake before. Last time when I started, I always like to post what I like to see. Yeah, like what I want to see instead of what my audience want to see. So a lot of things, right, you have to see what's your target audience, what they like to see. You can do some, like just now I do like what's your week Sunday plan, something like that. So do some Q&A, get them to answer this thing to find out, or survey to find out from your community. I hope it helps. Sorry, I take a bit longer for that, because yeah, it's a long question. I hope it helps. Yeah,
it's very insightful. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I love to share.
Good. Okay, we have some time for one last question. Okay, it's PY again. So what are the few key characteristics to become an influencer in the sports area?
Okay, first, I would say, right, most of I'm not influencer yet lah. I'm a little influencer only. I'm an influencer in my own house only.
You are to all of us.
Okay, so from what I see, we build ambassador as well. We build ambassador meaning they are kind of like to build brand them as influencer lah. Yeah, because in our future goals, we hope that we have a talent agency for sports as well. Okay, so what happened is that we realized a few characteristics, right? First, right, they must know camera shy. They must know how to post. They must know. I would say, right, come up with authentic content. Yeah, so that's why people like to spend time in TikTok also, right? Because it's authentic. If you put like a video that you take like very expensive Sony camera to shoot yourself doing this and that, actually the reach will actually be lower if you realize. And also IG or Facebook, right? They penalize those kind of not so authentic content. They want people to do more authentic content, so they will give them more reach. Same as TikTok as well. Yeah, so don't worry about the makeup, no makeup. Yeah, as long as you are generating share, smile more, because Facebook is about face, right? You show your face. Yeah, then that is the basic thing lah. Of course, the camera must be clear. Camera image resolution must be clear. Don't have a good lighting for your video. Yeah, all these are important lah. Yeah, so as a start, you can do that. I would say just share, every day, just share about your authentic life. In the morning, what do you do, and let people know, ask questions, engage them, talk to them. People care about how much you care. They're not caring about how interesting are you. All right, so you share good content, positive contents, inspiring contents. Yeah, so this will help as well. Yeah, so I think I answered. Okay, and don't sell. Yeah, I saw a lot of influencers sell, but I don't know whether they really get it. You get them interested, and then when they want interested, right, they usually will DM you. You sell in the DM inbox. Yeah, that will be more powerful.
All right, I hope that answers your question. And then, okay, last but not least, if you have a lot more burning questions, you can actually reach out to Evelyn over here. Okay, now because everyone is using phone, so it's using QR code over here. All right, so if you want to ask anything related to Expedia or events, you can just slide into my DM on LinkedIn, or just drop me a message on LinkedIn. But if anything related to like sports marketing, or you just want to connect with Evelyn, you can scan the QR code over here. You can also find the rest of her Facebook links and LinkedIn links in the chat, which Dylan will share in a while. All right, so before you guys go, right, okay, Expedia is giving free 1 month premium access to all the content or the resources that we have on our website. Okay, usually it's 30 per month for subscription, but now to thank you guys as a show of appreciation for you guys to attend this talk together with us, you can have free 1 month premium access to our website by just simply register an account. Okay, so what does it include? So usually, like I mentioned earlier, events like this, if you really like what Evelyn has just shared, or you want to check out the past events that we had done, right, is usually already listed with a price. So you need to pay in order to watch. But now we are giving 1 month free access, so you can just sign an account and have access to all the past events, including Evelyn's one, which is going to upload next week. Okay, even after the date that it has already expired, you'll still be able to access it within this month. All right, so that's all from me today, and thank you so much for Evelyn, sharing such insightful, basically all her trade secrets out today for you guys, and hopefully that you guys actually have some takeaways during this session. Okay, so if you guys want to have more sessions like this, just follow us on Facebook or LinkedIn for more events like this, or even Telegram. Okay, thank you so much for attending.
Thank you all. Thanks for having me. Let's keep in touch. Let me know how it goes. All right, thank you, Rebecca, as well, for hosting this.
Yeah, thank you for joining.
All right, take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye.